Hello everyone, thank you for watching today's video. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about ways to stay motivated while you learn an instrument, or really while you learn anything in life. I think the same concepts apply. And part 1 to this topic was posted last week on my channel, so after watching this video you should definitely go check that one out. So the first thing that I want to talk about today, I had actually talked about this with one of my students and he brought up something very, very helpful. And that is to take a piece that you learned in the past that would now be very easy for you and go back to that piece and play through it again. And the reason why this is helpful is because when you're so close to practicing, you lose perspective of how far you've come, you lose track of your progress, and so going back and playing a piece that used to be hard for you and now it's easy kind of encourages you and it shows you, okay, I am making progress. This used to be really difficult for me, but now I can do it. So there's definitely progress happening in my practicing. The second thing that I would recommend is, I suppose a little bit cliche, people talk about it all the time, you know, especially graduating from college, everyone always tells you don't stop learning, don't stop gaining new information. And yeah, we've heard it a lot, but out of my own experience, I didn't realize how difficult that was until after I graduated. One way that I keep learning is to watch other people play. I listen to the great players, you know, Jacqueline Dupre, Yo-Yo Ma, of course, you know, those. And I watch them play. I will pick apart every single thing that they do. What does their technique look like? What kind of phrasing do they do? How do they express their message and what they're trying to say? That's how I keep learning. I also study music theory. I study music history to kind of get the context for what pieces I'm learning. Music theory so that I can logically understand why I should emphasize this note over another note. And I think it also helps me share that knowledge with you. If I don't keep learning, then I'm going to run out of stuff to teach you. And so it's beneficial for everyone. And that's one way that I stay motivated. There is a concept that goes along with this process of continually adding value to yourself and making yourself grow, making yourself develop as a person and as a musician. And when I try to explain this, I think about farmers. Whenever farmers plant a seed, they of course, you know, their crop grows and they are able to have a harvest. And I think the same principle applies to life. Whenever you want to, I guess, have a harvest in a certain area, you have to be willing to plant that seed, put it in the ground, give it time. And you know, the main point that I'm really trying to get across is just plant the seed, you know, do something, add value to that area in your life. If you want to continually be succeeding, if you want to continually be growing and sharing, then you need to take the time to add to that area in your life. Add value to it, take the time, read, constantly be reading. Reading helps so much. Read, watch tutorials, and of course practice. And this concept, you'll be surprised, it always comes true. It's just a law of this universe. Similar to this, my third point is to listen to music that inspires you. And like I mentioned before, you know, I listen to Jacqueline Dupre, Yo-Yo Ma, like all the great cellists that everyone knows. But that inspires me. That's something that really encourages me to keep going. So what inspires you? Is it listening to folk music? Is it listening to jazz? You know, apply it to your instrument, but always listen to something that motivates you to keep going. Like, I want to be like that person. I want to play music like that. And that definitely keeps the fire, the passion alive. And then 4 is similar but a little bit different. Listen to music that challenges you. So not something that you're necessarily comfortable with. So for me, listening to pop music is challenging. I grew up classically trained. I then learned jazz theory, and you know, some gospel music, that sort of thing. That's kind of that's my comfort zone. But listening to folk music or pop music or, you know, really all the other genres, that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I still do it because it helps me grow and it inspires me to have a more open mind towards music, and it's very exciting. I love doing that, and I think that's something that could really benefit you as well. And then I think my 5th point today would be to perform for other people. And why this is important, well, it's important for a lot of reasons, but the main one that I'm thinking of is it reminds you why you're doing what you're doing. And for me, being able to share and communicate and give to other people is why I do what I do. Whatever the case, I think performing for other people gets you out of your comfort zone, of course, and it also reminds you of why you're doing what you're doing. And it kind of puts to the test what you've practiced. If you've practiced well, it's going to show in a performance. If you've practiced badly, that's also going to show in a performance. I think just having that testing ground is really important, and it'll really show your progress for sure. So let that also inspire you and motivate you. Set that as a goal for yourself. Okay, I'm going to perform for my family at Christmas time, or I'm going to get a group of friends together and play a new piece for them. So those are some more important things to keep in mind whenever you're going through this journey of learning music. And if I missed anything, put it in the comment section below, and I'll probably think of some more things. Maybe there will be a part 3, who knows. But if this video helped you, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with other people. As always, you know, the main point that I want to get across to you is to love what you do, practice well, and share it with others. So keep those things in mind, and you will definitely succeed. Thanks for watching, and I hope that this video helps. Thank you for watching today's video. To watch part 1 of how to stay motivated while learning your instrument, click on the video below, and subscribe for weekly updates.